Hello and welcome to your English class. Today we will start with chapter number 7, which is the Angry Dragon. So as we know the chapter is about dragon, let us know something about them. Dragon, legendary monster, usually conceived as a huge bat-winged, fire-breathing, scaly lizard or snake with a barbed tail. Dragons are among the most popular and enduring of the world's mythological creatures. Dragon tales are known in many cultures, from Americas to Europe and from India to China. They have a long and rich history in many forms and continue to populate our books, films and TV shows. So here also children will study about the angry dragon. Dragons are legendary creatures with some features similar to reptiles. So basically there are two main traditions of dragons, European and Chinese. There is one get set activity in the book in which you have to do an exercise. What kind of creatures do you think dragons are? You have to circle the words that you think describe them. Okay. Now we'll begin with the chapter. A long time ago, at the foot of a mountain in China, there was a lovely village. The village had plenty of water and crops grew well. Everyone had enough to eat and people were very happy. Then everything changed. Now, the story is of long time back. At the foot of a mountain, below the mountain, just below the mountain in China, there was a lovely village. And the village had a lot of water, plenty of water, and there were the crops which grew very well. And everyone had enough to eat and survive there. The people living in the village were very happy, and suddenly, after a few days, everything changed. A huge noisy dragon came to live in a big hole that appeared on the top of the mountain. How it changed? Because there was a dragon, it was very huge and noisy. It came to live in the hole, a hole that appeared on the top of the mountain. It breathed out fire and threw up rocks from the hole. What did it do? It used to breathe fire and throw the rocks from the mountains, from the hole to down in the village. Sometimes it bellowed in such a loud voice that all the people in the village left their houses and ran away to another village till the rumbling stopped. Now bellowed means made a very loud sound like that of a bull. So sometimes he used to make such a loud sound like bull that all the people used to leave the houses and used to run away to another village till the continuous noise, the sound of the dragon stopped. Now the clouds did not bring rain to the mountain and no cool water came trickling down. So due to this angry dragon breathing out fire, the clouds did not bring the rain to the mountain and there was no cool water which came down, trickling down. Trickling means to go somewhere very slowly or gradually. So the water did not came down trickling. The crops dried up. The life became very hard for the villagers and they did not dare to climb the mountain to find out what was wrong. So in this way the life was very hard for the villagers. There was no water. There were no clouds, no rain, no water. And the villagers, they were so angry of the dragon that they did not go to the mountain to find out what was wrong. The elders in the village warned the children. Don't go near the mountain, they said. If you do, the thundering dragon is sure to get you. He will take you away and eat you up. So the elder people in the village, they told the children that, children beware, don't go to the mountain. Don't go near the mountain, otherwise the dragon will eat you up. The thundering dragon, the dragon that makes a loud noise, he will take you and eat you up.